couple of things will happen when you show your family, friends or colleagues, enemies, whatever you're into, your first videos and ask for feedback. Number one, awkward radio silence. This is the worst. They don't know what to say. It could be that it's a terrible video, but it's not even remotely important at this point. You just want to improve on it, right? It's not like you're expecting to go viral from your first video, unless you're Janelle or Jack Black, in which case, why are you watching this? Or number two, overly gushing or destructive comments. Either this is the best video I've ever watched, so much better than Game of Thrones, especially that final season, or not really my thing at all, but not really very good at all either. In fact, I wouldn't even go near a recording device ever again if I were you. Neither type 1 or type 2 scenarios are remotely helpful. At this tender stage, it might even cause you to hang up your boots. But here's the kicker. It's entirely your fault. Because unless you equip people with the right tools and context to give you feedback, then you are most likely to just get radio silence or a vague list of personal likes and dislikes. Let's break this down again, but now with useful terms. There are in truth only two types of feedback you'll ever get, and of those, only one type is useful. You've got your cool feedback and you've got your warm feedback. Warm feedback, whatever they might say to you, will get your heart racing, whether it's positive or negative. Your cheeks will flush with pride or your blood will drain from your face with embarrassment. It's all about you. Warm feedback equals useless. Cool feedback, on the other hand, is what you want. It sounds something like this. I lost track in the middle of the video, however, I'd say that if you kept me engaged right to the end, here's what you need to do next time. Cool feedback will help you improve whatever it is you're doing and ultimately help you get a better result. Unfortunately, giving cool feedback like that is hard because it's hard to give, it's not very common. So how do you get it? Well, first of all, you need to know who to ask for feedback. Most people will go straight to their family and friends. This is natural, I suppose. Unfortunately, it's absolutely the wrong thing to do. You see, nice as they may be, your family and friends probably aren't that equipped to give you feedback. Chances are they're not your target market either, and they'll probably just want to say something because they think it's being helpful. Or even worse, something that they think you'll want to hear. All in the name of nice sounding warm feedback. Pretty pointless, really. So if you want to receive some cool feedback, you really need to be asking somebody who you consider to be an expert in the world you're aiming at, or someone who is actually in your target market. Now, what do you do if some insidious swine gives you a bit of negative warm feedback? Well, you smile, say thank you, and get on with your day. If you get bogged down in their negative warm feedback, it will crush you. Conversely, if you walk away glowing in your own confidence from some warm, positive feedback, then you might miss some glaringly obvious error. By now, if we've done our job right, you should be asking, how do I ask for feedback? Because if you ask for it correctly, you'll probably get given much better and much more useful feedback. Here's an example. It isn't rocket science. You could just outline what you're trying to get across to your audience and ask, does this work? It's a simple question that leaves people open to give you a more detailed answer. Often you'll find that this brings out cool feedback automatically. If it doesn't and they just give you a simple yes or no, push them a little bit. More of a why. Think about it. Asking someone, does it work, isn't confrontational. Asking, did you like it, is. And you don't want to be confrontational. You just want to get better feedback and better results. If you think this video worked, why not go ahead and like it? So much irony there. And while you're at it, maybe check out this video all about getting used to watching yourself back on camera. Oh, and subscribe, because subscribers always get cool feedback from anyone they ask. And if you're really into growing your channel, why not check out the link in the description, join our VIP channel growth community, and get invites to live events, weekly updates, and more.